So, Eric, we hinted that there's a Mario Tennis game coming for Nintendo 3DS. We said that back before the holidays. Today it's official, Mario Tennis Open, launching May 20th. I've been a huge fan of the series since the Nintendo 64 version, the original. This time it's also developed by Camelot, our good friends there. You know, you're the localization producer. Tell me a little bit about what their focus is this time.
Well, it's really a classic Mario sports title, and I've also been a huge fan of the series for a really long time. And I think part of the reason is because these are games that are really fun for everyone. You know, no matter who you are. If you know, I'm kind of a hardcore gamer. I've always loved the series from the depth that you get from it. But if you're just picking it up for the first time, it's really easy to play.
Play control in this series has always been really tight. I understand. You know, I think this time the focus is really more on kind of fast-paced, sort of intense rallies. Is that correct?
Well, it's actually a really fast-paced, quick-paced kind of action. One of the best elements of the series has always been just these really intense rallies that you get into when you're playing. You know, as the shots go back and forth and on, it kind of the tension raises as you're trying to win your points. And there's definitely some head games that get in there, especially when you're playing against other people.
If you're not all that well versed in terms of how the different shots behave, or maybe not that great at controlling with sort of those standard button controls, what options do you have?
Yeah, really simple controls. They're easy to pick up, but it's a surprising amount of depth that you can get out of those controls. But you know, if you're not you know, familiar with those controls, or you want to use you know, maybe new to the series, you can also use the touch screen to tap certain shots. You know, if you want to pull off a slice and you're not sure how to do that with the buttons, you can just tap the touch screen to hit that right away. And one other cool feature that we have is a feature that uses the gyro, and it actually enables you to, you know, look at your Nintendo 3DS and tilt it, and you can basically look around the court, and the view is down, you know, as if you were on the court itself.
Obviously, the Mario Tennis series has really, up until now, been about, you know, sitting down together with your buddies and playing together in the same room. Mario Tennis Open?
Oh, you can definitely do that. I mean, you know, you can play local wireless with up to 4 people. You can also play for the first time online, which is
nice.
Really huge, and I have to tell you, that's where it's at. You know, that's where all the action is. You can play online with you know, 2 to 4 friends, you know, with your friends, and essentially playing singles or doubles play. But you can also play an open match. You know, which and in that mode, you can basically, it pits you against other players of similar skill. And,
nice.
And so it's an automatic thing. You're constantly able to jump in and play a quick match, but you know, you're earning things like victory medals by defeating other players. There's monthly leaderboards that you can kind of be a part of, and, you know, player rating. You're always trying to build up and go back to playing online.
Obviously, we'll be talking more about the game between now and launch. It sounds like we've only just scratched the surface. Thanks for sharing what you could today.
It was great talking to you, Bill.
It's good talking to you too.